girls, thank you for joining me. So for the past few videos that I have posted, a big theme of our videos has been all about Scotland and the Scots language, because we are thinking a lot about Robert Burns just now, who was a very famous writer from Scotland, and he lived a long time ago and wrote lots and lots of stories and poems in Scots. And the other week you might have joined in with a little finger play that we did about two wee birds. Okay, two little blackbirds. Do you remember that? Well, I thought it would be really nice to learn that rhyme, but change the words into Scots. So behind me here, those of you who can read this, are the words to this rhyme, and it's very similar to the Two Wee Birdies song. So if you've got it, you can use your puppets again. I've got my Two Wee Birdies here. And the first rhyme, here, I'll just show you up here. It says, twa, that's for two. Twa wee birdies sitting on a hill. Ane cad Jack, ane cad Jill. Flia wa Jack, flia wa Jill. Come back Jack, come back Jill. So the words are a little bit different. Twa, two. Twa. Wee means small. Sitting on a hill. And ane means one. Cad, what does it mean? Called. Good. And then here's another one. Flee. What does flee mean? Yes, well done. Fly. Flee awa. Fly away. Flee awa. So let's practice that together. Twa wee birdies sitting on a hill. Ane cad Jack, ane cad Jill. Flia wa Jack, flia wa Jill. Come back Jack, come back Jill. Well done. It would be so good if you could practice that. Maybe you could do your Scottish rhyme to somebody in your family. Now, to make things even more tricky, you might notice that I have underlined some of these words in pen. So the ones that are underlined in pink on this list, I'm going to change these words. And I've got some props here, some items here like this. This is my little wall. Or if we're going to say it in Scots, we're going to say wa. And we're just going to say the same words, but we're going to change the ones underlined in pink to another word. And for this one, we're going to change them to wa for wall. And we're going to change it muckle. Does anybody know what muckle means? Muckle means really big. So we've got a big bird. And sma, the opposite of big. Sma is small. So there's twa wee birdies sitting on a wa. Ane cad muckle, ane cad sma. Okay, let's give it a go. Ready? Join in with me. Twa wee birdies sitting on a wa. Ane cad muckle, ane cad sma. Flia wa muckle, flia wa sma. Come back muckle, come back sma. Good job. Now that's not the only thing, so I'm going to move my little wall off, and I have, it rhymes with wa, but it's not a wa, it's a ba, or a ball, as you might call it. So this is our ball, or our ba, and this time the birdies, we've got one who's clarty, Anyone know when something's clarty, what it is? Did I hear someone say it? Yeah, mucky, dirty, filthy. Okay, so one's clarty and one's braw. One's looking really good. Maybe you've got your best clothes on and you're all dressed up fancy. So one's called clarty and braw. And they're sitting on a ball. Let me get the birdies. Okay. Here's one. Clarty and braw. Now maybe your puppets, if you made them, you could make a mucky looking bird, a clarty looking bird, and then a bird that looks really, really fancy. Maybe with all beautiful coloured feathers and things like that. Okay, we're ready. Twa wee birdies sitting on a bar. Ein cad clarty, ein cad bra. Fly away clarty, fly away bra. Come back clarty, come back bra. Okay, well done. Okay, so we had clarty and bra sitting on a ball. And we had muckle and sma sitting on a wa. And now, I wonder, I've got another word for you, but I'm going to see if you can guess this word. Let me just put my birdies up here. Now, if in the Scots language you give someone a cuddle, a hug, does anyone know the word we say for a cuddle or a hug? Can you think of it? I'll tell you, a bosey. And maybe when someone says, oh, give me a bosey, it's a nice cuddle, which some of us aren't allowed to do just now, which isn't so great. But this rhyme is the next one's about a bosey. And the two little birdies this time, and again, if you want to draw puppets that look like this, you can. One's called Niaf and one's called Fosey. Now a Niaf is a really, really skinny malinky birdie, and Fosey is a chubby chops birdie, okay? So a big round birdie and a skinny malinky birdie. Niaf and Fosey. Okay, and they're sitting in a bosey. Now, it's hard to do puppets and put them in my bosey at the same time. Maybe I'll give them a little cuddle like this. What could I do? What could you do? You have a think. So, twa wee birdies sitting in a bosey. Ein cried Niaf, ein cried Fosey. Flee awa Niaf, flee awa bosey. Come back Niaf, come back Fosey. Okay, so there were a few verses there. Let's just say them all again together. You join in. Okay. We'll get our we'll start on the hill. Okay. You ready? Twa wee birdies sitting on a hill. Ein cried Jack, ein cried Jill. Flee awa Jack, flee awa Jill. Come back Jack, come back Jill. Twa wee birdies sitting on a wa. Ein cried muckle, ein cried sma. Flee awa muckle, flee awa sma. Come back muckle, come back sma. Okay, ready for our ba. Twa wee birdies sitting on a bar. Ein cried clarty, ein cried blah. Flee awa clarty, flee awa bra. Come back clarty, come back bra. Okay, finally, in our bosey. I'm going to put them in the same thing, in the same side, I think. Twa wee birdies sitting in a bosey. Ein cad Niaf, ein cad Fosey. Flee awa Niaf, flee awa bosey, Fosey. Come back Niaf, come back Fosey. Okay, boys and girls, you can watch this again, and maybe you can even think of some rhymes of your own Maybe ask your mummies or your daddies or your grannies or your grandpas if they know any other words that you could use for the wee birdies song. I hope you enjoy finding out about it and playing with your little finger puppets. Have fun. Goodbye, boys and kiddos.